My name is Martin Hopp. My wife Bev and I started Pets in Peace Pet Funeral Directors in 1999. Bev and I both worked in the human funeral homes for about 8 years before starting Pets in Peace. I was running a number of human funeral homes. The George Hartnett Funeral Group, the Simplicity Funeral Group, Cannon and Cripps were all businesses that I ran before starting Pets in Peace. I'd be lying to say we didn't start Pets in Peace as a business, but we've always been pet lovers, and the two married very nicely. When Pets in Peace started in 1999, there was one other pet cremation company in Brisbane. We didn't want to offer a pick-up and delivery service. We wanted to offer a caring service that family could trust. We wanted to offer service that would talk to the families, that would ensure the families that they get 100% of their baby's ashes returned home. We introduced a 24-hour service 7 days a week because we know that pets don't pass away during 9 to 5. We introduced grief brochures and other material for families to help them through their grief, and we spoke to the vets a lot about the need to look after the families after one of their loved ones has passed away. I remember talking to many vets in the early days who thought they were doing the right thing by their family by saying, "You go home and we'll look after Muffy for you." Many vet surgeries now have designated euthanasia rooms, and they understand the need to spend that little bit more time with the family when their little ones passed away. Pets in Peace are very proud of what we've done in the last 16 years, both helping the families and also helping the vet industry in a small way understand the importance of families when their babies pass away.
I've been using Pets in Peace since I graduated as a veterinarian in 2001. In the 15 years that we've been working together, Martin and Bev have helped thousands of my clients say goodbye to their pets. During the years, they've also helped 2 of my pets as well, and I've said goodbye to my lovely old dog Zoe and also my red eclectus parrot Rose. The most important thing for an owner going through that really grieving period is to be treated with compassion and also to have their pet looked after with absolute security. When I first graduated, it was unusual for an owner to seek cremation services for their pet. 15 years later, it's the standard practice. Pets are family members and people want to treat them as such. You know, when a family member dies, the normal thing is to go and see a human funeral director, and that's exactly the same with pets nowadays.
Because Pets in Peace are a leader in the pet cremation industry in Australia, we have sought to introduce standards and procedures to make the industry more accountable. In 2004, we registered with the Department of Fair Trading our policies and procedures so they would all be there for the public to see. In 2012, we sought out and became a member of the International Association of Pet Cemeteries and Crematoriums. This is a worldwide body that has very high standards for the cremation industry. In 2015, we became the only pet crematorium in Australia and New Zealand to have full accreditation from the International Association of Pet Cemeteries and Crematoriums. This was a 12-month process where we had to meet all of their standards. We produced a 140-page booklet that we presented to their committee, and then they had to do a tour of our facilities before we became accredited. I am so proud of our accreditation. It means that to our families and our vet surgeries that we help, it shows that we are very serious about reaching the highest possible standard for every one of our families. From the very start, Pets in Peace want to have the same procedures as used in any human crematorium. Our checks and paperwork flow matches any human crematorium in Australia. Every pet we cremate has a personalised ID tag with the pet's details and family details, along with a unique mortuary number which 100% guarantees that we can never mix up any pet we have in our care. All along the process, from collection of the pet from the family home or the veterinary surgery, the ID tag has a barcode on it, and we have to use scanners to track the process of that pet. We know at a glance where that pet is, whether it's been transferred or whether the pet is in our mortuary, being cremated, or even returned home to the family. We also have a handwritten mortuary register that has every pet we have ever cremated in the past 16 years manually entered in it. Every pet in our care is weighed when they come into our care, and the ashes are weighed after cremation. If any family comes into me in 10 years' time and they want to know when their pet was cremated, I could tell them what day the cremation took place, what time, what staff member cremated the pet, and even what cremator the pet was cremated in. We were the first company to introduce locks of hair and paw prints from every pet we cremate, which we return to the family as a nice little memento. The cremation process is handled by fully trained staff who have completed or are about to complete the International Association of Pet Cemeteries and Crematoriums Pet Cremator Operator Level 1 or Level 2 certificate. No other pet cremator operator in Australia has these certificates yet. Pets in Peace are very proud of the service we offer our families. We've tried to keep our service as simple as possible so the families and the vet staff fully understand what we offer. We really only have one service, and that's transferring the deceased pet from wherever they pass away, so from the family home or the veterinary surgery, and we try very hard to do that within an hour of being notified. We transfer their baby back to our mortuary, which is exactly the same as any human funeral home has. We do a guaranteed individual cremation, and we return the ashes home to the family. We also take a beautiful little paw print and lock a hair from every little love and return that home as a nice little memento, along with a cremation certificate that guarantees they're only getting their baby's ashes back. Our office policies and procedures have been set in place to ensure that no mistake can ever be made. We have 7 staff in the office every day to talk to families, so we're not rushing any family with their decisions, and those who need to have someone to talk to, we have the time to do so. All of our cars and vehicles have GPS tracking system in there, so we know exactly where the cars are or the pets are at all time. Our quality assurance or prep area, which is where the ashes are prepared and we make sure the ashes go home to the families in the urn that they choose, is very well organised and has strict procedures and policies from there. In 1999, when Pets in Peace first started, our premium cremation service was $289. Today in 2016, our service is $329. In 16 years, our service price has gone up 13%. Pets in Peace are very proud of the value of our cremation service and even prouder of the quality of the service we offer our families.